Welcome again and again. This is, I think, episode 6 of Offside and Outta Bounds, the world's greatest football podcast. We get in there. I'm walking the streets. I'm having problems now because people are just running up to me like more than I ever did before. So things getting kind of crazy. Thanks for joining us. We're really glad you're here coming out to join us on this. So let me talk to my guys. Kule, what's going on? How you doing?
Cue the violin.
Wait, what?
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 Cue the violin.
Oh,
All right. So let me just let people know. If you guys been following us, you know we have violin music, but we have an understanding amongst us because I'm the one who put on the music right now. That if somebody calls for the violin, you get it, no questions asked, and then we decide we hear after why you call for the violin. All right,
already so
violin.
quick.
Yeah, man, like yo. All right, go.
I just want to play this violin for two persons on this podcast. Firstly, Yankee
What?
Boy. Yankee Boy, I know you're going through a little problems right now. The Yankees lost tonight. They lost to the Red Sox. They hated rivals. And I also want to play this violin for Rich because his lovely Liverpool went to Galatasaray,
Oh
went to hell, and lost 1-0
That's
to
some nonsense.
Osimhen penalty.
Some fragging
So I would like to allow these guys the opportunity
violin.
to trauma
Alright,
bond
no,
and
no,
go through
You
their
see that
feelings
I wouldn't
together.
use there about trauma. No. I just want to say for the record, there's no trauma here. And I would have mentioned to you before, Jody, that as you said, it's hell. We know what it's like going to hell.
5 stages
So
of grief. First stage is denial. First stage is denial. We'll get there, guys. We'll
Yo,
get there.
what the hell? Yo, guys, we good. We lost 2 games. We good. Lose them, as my boy said, lose them early in the season. Yankee boy has a problem. He lost to the Red Sox.
I'm not-
To the Red Sox. I'm gonna give you the violin, but I ain't getting no violin in this shit.
I can't speak over violin because I'm not in peril. Yeah, it's the playoffs. I ain't happy.
Yet.
Sure, I'm optimistic.
Wow.
You better win. You better win tomorrow.
Did he say? Well, yeah. Okay. Tomorrow, if we were filming tomorrow, if the game was tomorrow, or if today was tomorrow, then there may be a different vibe, depending on how the game works.
Are you saying we should record tomorrow?
No. Well, let's see. Talk to me after 6.5 innings. We'll see. But I'm gonna tell you this. Why would I be upset that they had bases loaded and none out in the bottom of the 9th inning and Giancarlo was up and Jazz Chisholm was up and all you needed was a hit to push it into extra innings? Why would I be bothered about that? I'm good. Why would I be bothered that the starter Max Reed had like 6th and the 3rd brilliant innings?
Yeah, you have a 50% record on calling for the violin. One person needs the violin. I don't need no violin right
I
now.
don't need a violin.
One person needs the
I
violin.
mean,
right now.
I said what I said. The first stage of grief is denial. I'll
I'm-
allow you to go through your stages.
Can I say why I'm good? Because
That's
we are
nice.
in charted territory that the Mets aren't.
All right, I think the violin done. Talking about the Mets. That's it. That's
All
it.
I'm gonna say is, this is my moment to talk about to the people of the world. Let me just say this really, really, really quickly. There's the Yankees, and there's them boys and queens across the river. They are a professional major league ball club, but it's like comparing Godiva to X-Lax. It's like comparing, help me out here, fellas, like Liverpool to Crystal Palace. It's
To
like
Galatasaray.
I don't-
Like
I don't think
comparing
you wanna-
Liverpool
I-
to Galatasaray.
I
I don't think you want to say Crystal Palace either.
Palace.
no. Okay,
They,
hold on.
they lost to Crystal Palace.
Just lost
I
to
don't
the
think you
Palace
want to
last
see-
weekend. Crystal Palace.
Okay, no. So it's not like Crystal Palace. All right, fine. So, but, well, I mean,
Wait, how you pull Crystal Palace out just like that? Like why?
That's really good. That's really good. That's really good.
I'm
I like that.
watching. Is not the purpose of this to teach the American boy football?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
like
but
it.
you
It's
don't get to
irrelevant.
you don't get to throw
It's
that kind of
relevant.
shade. You don't get to throw that kind of shade, dude. Nah,
It's
not
relevant.
yet. Not
You're
yet.
on a road. You're on a road to 64,
65.
65.
65. I'm on a road to 13, but I'm on my road right now. So like we're in it. You got to get there. We're in it.
No, we in it. We in it already. We numbers are going down. Like we already. This is today.
Yours
Was you
counts
played
for
9
me.
games? You played 9 games.
So I am not in peril because we're better than the Mets. I think the Mets had like the most embarrassing weekend in the history of weekends. And I was a fan this weekend and I watched it with my Yankee cap on.
So you need to talk about the conversation we had.
This is, we should also segue into introducing our idiot of the week.
No, but
You
after
know?
this, you gotta tell him this piece.
Okay.
Make your brother look good.
Wait, we do okay. Yes. Where do I start? Do I do idiot of the week or do the conversation? Which one do we
Do the
do?
conversation first.
I talked to you on Friday afternoon. Friday morning. And I was
Friday
like-
morning. Yes, it was morning. Yeah.
We're here again. We got through September base. We got through August. We got through September. This is the big time, October. I said, bruh, the Mets are gonna Met the bed. What do you mean? What do you mean? All they have to do this weekend is win 2 games. 2 games against the next to last place Florida Marlins, Miami Marlins. All you gotta do is win 2 games. 2. And he said, you said, yeah, they're gonna blow it. Just like that. Yeah. I didn't have to tell him anymore. I didn't have to say anything else. I was like, all they have to do is win 2 games this weekend and they make the playoffs. If they win 1, it's not enough. They have to win 2. And he went, I could see, we were on the phone, but I could see your head nodding. He was like, yeah, they're going to blow it. And here's what happened Friday. Sandy Alcantara is Miami's starting pitcher. He was supposed to pitch Wednesday past. He bypassed Wednesday and pushed it to Friday just so he could play and beat the Mets.
He
And
came for them.
Wow.
He
Oh, yeah,
came for them.
and technically, the Marlins were still alive, like mathematically, they're not making it, but technically you could pull this off. Technically, if everyone else loses. So if you want to play for honor and pride, you play and you start. Nope. My man said, push my start back. I'm pitching Friday. I'm going to beat the Mets. And he beat the Mets. That was Friday. The Mets won Saturday. And then
They have to win Sunday.
People in America Samoa, our fans over in Guam and America Samoa, and I'm thinking east. and like what's on the east of Africa? Senegal, I think you're out east on the east.
No, Senegal West. They're West.
Oh.
Central, yeah. East,
Did
you want to go like.
I just want to know like, rumbling. Like, did they hear like did the earth shatter a little bit? Was the pool a little shaky? Did they pull you out of the pool? Did they take you out the beach? That was Met fans stomping their feet and cussing over here in New York because they lost Sunday. So that's what that was. That was like the Met doom just falling. Yeah, that's what that was. In the UK, I know y'all felt something on the pitch on Sunday, if there were any games on Sunday. That was the Met fans in New York.
That might have been Arsenal fans actually celebrating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so that the UK might be different. But yeah, they had a good weekend. So that might be what happened there. But I see your point.
So my boys are in the playoffs. And even if they lose tomorrow and get bumped first round,
They're not the
that's
Mets.
2 more games better than the Mets. That's all I'm saying.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here. I'm leaving here with something.
Peep the accent, bro. Peep that.
I had to quote Denzel. That was Denzel.
Okay.
So,
Sound like Ezekiel coming back from New York.
Talk to me about your idiot.
My
He needs
idiot.
some time. He needs some time.
Now cue the violin.
Cue the violin?
Cue the violin.
Oh, as I said, we have to cue the violin. If somebody calls for the violin, you have
Cue
to
the
get
violin. Is that it? Is it playing?
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
My idiot of the week are the New York Mets. the whole organization. Not even, well, yes, because of this weekend, but because of a bigger reason. You Macos spent $762 million. $762 million on one guy. You got that picture?
By the way, guys, this is AI generated. We didn't do this. We just pulled this off the Google. So
And right at the bottom, Grok did it. Grok. It wasn't us. It was Grok.
Grok, yeah, okay, right. Grok did this.
Backstory: Soto played for the Yankees last year. For anybody who may not know, the Yankees made the World Series last year with Soto. It was a very good year. Lost in the World Series. Soto had an amazing year. Free agent, and the bidding war started. And it was basically the Yankees and the Mets who wants this guy. I got a problem with every ball fan in New York City who did not tell Soto, don't sign with the Mets. They didn't tell him. There's a big Dominican population in New York, Washington Heights, and Upper Manhattan. When a lot of the Dominican players come here, they go there. They go into their people, which makes perfect sense. None of them told him, don't go to the Mets. I wonder if they did. So, Met fans, you spent $762 million on this one guy, and y'all couldn't win one game. One game. One game.
You know, you kind of sound like Stephen A. Smith there right now, right?
Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, kind of sound like him right now.
I mean,
go back.
If somebody gave me 700,
y'all couldn't win one game. Y'all couldn't win one game.
Oh my God!
How much to spend?
$762 million. Couldn't win one game. Couldn't win a game.
All right, we're getting canceled. We're getting sued. We're getting sued.
Yeah, he coming for you. He coming for you.
It is the battery. I got a head of hair, just so y'all know. I got a full head of hair. I got my hairline is on point, y'all. My hairline is on point. My idiot of the week of the New York Mets.
I think it's an appropriate one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
very appropriate. Very appropriate.
The gate.
And just so we let people know how we operate. We know why it happened.
I ain't gonna say no more. I learned it from you. I learned it from Denny Green.
You are who you are until
you are not. They are who they thought they were.
Yeah, we are who they thought they were.
They are who they thought we were.
Oh, Mets
I think
fans.
that phrase works so well everywhere.
Everywhere, dude.
So perfect.
Everywhere. Because even if the Mets were to win this game, and it's like how we do with the Knicks. The Knicks will go all the way. Knicks will go to the NBA Finals and reach Game 7. And when they lose, we say, you are who you are.
Who you are.
You are not.
You're not. Mm-hmm. They have to win. They have to win to be safe.
12. Eventually, the clock is going to strike 12.
Eventually.
And you're still going to find a way to
you
like, even
have
if they
to
win.
You have to go undefeated in the NBA season, win every game for 5 seasons in a row to not be the Knicks.
And not just win it can be close. It has to be blowouts.
You have to blow them out. You have to blow them out. So, anyway, guys, thank you for that, sir. I think you have earned a lot of friends on the other side of town. From this, I think people will respect you a little more. They respect your opinion. I don't think they'll be coming after you because I intend to make some clips from this. I will be sharing this, and I'll be posting this on my page, on my personal page. I'll be sharing this because I want people to see, and I want the hate to come at you, Mr. OOB Steve May Smith, and I'm going to pull that clip with you pulling your hair. I am pulling that one, and I'm sharing it for everybody to see. You pretend to be Stephen A. Smith. So it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. There's no getting around.
Just wait for it.
Just put it. New York has a channel, SNY. That's the Mets home channel.
Tag them?
Like SNY. That's all I'm saying. As long as you do that, we're good.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No, we ain't playing with you.
Is that equivalent of target Arsenal fan TV?
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, it's an official thing. So yeah, we could do that. So anyway, guys. So just to let the people know, we have been doing some stuff. We have some new things that's coming up. We want you to be aware of. So you will have missed, in case you've missed it, you could go on our YouTube page and you'll see it. We started this new thing coming called On the Break. So what we decided, instead of waiting an entire week for an episode, what if there is something that we consider to be very important that we want to address you guys or just discuss something really quick? We're going to take 10 minutes and just put it together. We have one On the Break up already. We'll come back to that because it was a very interesting topic that we had, and it makes us look kind of like psychic. Like we sort of like prophetic people.
It just happened like that. It just
happened like that. Swear to God, it just happened like that. And one other thing we're going to be doing, we want to get into the post-match reactions. So we're not going to be doing it every game. We're not going to be doing it every weekend. And just for specific times, specific games, according to what's going on. We want to start this weekend. So that's this Saturday coming. Liverpool plays Chelsea. Big game. We have a lot of Liverpool fans. We have a lot of Chelsea fans. What's up, Kev? What's up, Kev?
You
Kev,
better win that game,
back there.
or the violin will be on.
Hey,
you gotta win that game.
Coming on.
Is Kev gonna make a live appearance for this game?
Oh yeah, Kev's coming.
He better.
Kev is coming. Brian is coming.
Wow,
Brian is coming.
Oh,
I hope they show up when Liverpool wins. Chelsea fans,
you better win.
Chelsea fans have a way. Like I looked at them on other football channels where they don't show up when they lose.
When they lose,
they don't show up. So I'm just calling people out, Mr. Brian Jewsbury. I'm gonna call you out, Mr. Kevin O'Brien. I'm calling you out. Don't be busy on Saturday.
Government name.
Name.
It's all fun and games, so they start calling you your government name. That's how I know.
Yeah.
Just say that, right? So again, as I mentioned, like we're gonna be doing those according to the game. If it's a big game, we'll have some people coming on. We'll do a little quick post-match reaction to that. All right. So On the Break and post-match reactions coming up soon. But I want to go back quick to the first of the break that we did. And we spoke about On the Break, yes. We spoke about, Johnny, take us into it. Let's give a quick summary of what we spoke about.
Well, we just so happened. We were talking about the music industry and contracts and how similar they could be to the football industry contracts. And I just happened to talk about Malcolm when Barcelona hijacked the deal while the plane was in the air from when he was heading to Roma. And it's like, hey, that was so gangster. Hey, Barcelona hijacked a deal while he played in the air, signed him. It didn't really work out. He spent like a year. We paid a set of money for him. But we just happened to talk about it. Lo and behold, earlier this week, I going through Twitter, and this is what I see. Former Barcelona president Josep Maria Bartomeu, who is the worst president in the history of presidents. The worst president. I just need to put that out there. He has been formally charged by Barcelona.
The opinion of Jordan O'Brien is not that of Offside or the Bong. Just the guys should know that. When you're sue that fella there. The one who wearing the blue today, sue that fella, please. Don't sue everybody. Go ahead, continue. As you were saying.
Bartomeu and former directors were charged in relation to dealings with transfers and overpaying commissions for agents and whatnot for Antoine Griezmann and guess who? Malcolm. Maybe that's why they could hijack the deal, because they were like, hey guys, you're gonna pay your boatload of money if you come to us. Of course they're gonna turn the plane around and head to Barcelona.
I'll give the pilot the extra money. I'll pilot whole $5,000. They would turn this plane around. I'll do that.
Yeah, we about to be paid. We about to be paid. So yeah, turn around. Get this plane in the air again.
Wait, did they land?
I think they did. I think they landed and it was
Landed and
like
then
they turned
one
around
time,
like
yeah, just turned
immediately.
one time. That's it. But yeah,
Yeah, because
that's
it was deadline day, so they needed to be in Barcelona. So yeah,
So
they turned that plane around
so
headed back to Barcelona.
so to recap,
Yeah.
Suge Knight got Tupac out of prison by signing a deal on tissue paper or loose leaf paper for the 3 album deal, right?
right.
Uh-huh.
Prison to go get Tupac. This cat is going on a plane, making these.
Didn't even need to go on the plane. A
He
phone
just won the
call.
plane. Yeah.
He turned that plane around.
Yeah, I wish I could cuss. Yeah, I'm folks a gangster.
I don't think they have anything on show.
I don't think so. I think they heard about Suge Knight, and I'm gonna say Diddy for the sake of Bad Boy Records and the nonsense that Diddy does, and it's just like a one song deal, and you never hear from the artist again. They look at Diddy and Suge and it's like amateurs.
Yeah. we know real criminality.
Yo,
That is-
You guys are now come.
And I wanted to read it. I was reading up on it from last week on the Catalan news. So from
oh, say it again.
Catalan.
Catalan.
He pronounced it properly. Catalan.
Boy, I ain't playing.
The
Mr.
Catalan
Rebecca
news.
in high school taught me how to do this. I ain't stupid.
Catalan. The Catalan news.
I am a world travel dude. I absorb. I'm feeding off of y'all's energy, and I'm just taking this in. And one day when I figure out what a play looks like before they score a goal, I'm in there. Once I figure out a play, I'm in there.
I think the first thing you have to drop is when you figure out a play.
Yeah, I play.
Yeah,
Because it don't have a
work
play.
like that. It don't work.
They
like
don't
that.
have a play. Yeah, we
But
don't be out there calling plays.
There's no triangle offense to figure out.
Oh, wait, no, because Jordan showed me something about a triangle scheme or something like that, like pretty football.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I understand that, but
Wait, what? Yes,
it's not like they call that play. So like it's fluid based on the game because
Okay.
you could train that type of football, but based on the opposition, you may not be able to play it. But
Mhm.
the better teams are usually able to play their style regardless of who's in front of them. So that's why you would see like the videos I sent you with Arsenal and Barcelona. They usually are able to play how they want to play against teams. Usually when they go up against another top team, they may have to adjust and play a different way because that team is just as good or even better. So I understand why you would say that, but yes, it's like not really calling a play.
Yeah, you
Maybe-
can't call a play.
I mean, managers could do tactical adjustments on the field, so they could see something happening and make adjustments to players, but not necessarily call, hey, do this move now. Yeah, it
Okay.
don't really work like that.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
doesn't work like that. So yeah, sorry about that. It doesn't work.
No
like
worries. No worries.
that. Yeah,
I'm getting
So,
there. Don't worry. Little
we-
by little.
we- we dropped that a little bit and then yeah, man. So we as gangsters they come. We just
Yeah.
more gangsters
I
than everybody.
don't think anything. If we could even get him to understand the extent of football criminality, like if we send him to Italy, if we
Oh,
send him to
Let
we
me say it this way. Let me say it this way, and I say this openly, and I embrace my hypocrisy on this.
I
I
know what you're
embrace it.
gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
Listen, I am the biggest hypocrite in the world there is because I watch football. I'm not afraid to see that.
Yeah.
Organization that runs football is the most corrupt entity in all of
In
sport.
the world.
In the
In
world.
the
You
world.
bring the mafia, you bring whatever it is. Those guys up there, they're the worst. They're the worst thing in the
The
world.
kind of money they play with.
Mm-hmm.
The kind of things they do, right?
Mhm.
But there's
And-
one thing that they don't do. There's one thing that they haven't done yet that allows them to get away with it.
Mm.
They haven't interfered with the results
Yeah.
yet.
At least we haven't seen it.
We haven't seen anything to doubt. No,
Yeah.
there are bad calls in the game, human error. They do those things, right?
So
But we haven't seen any Chicago White Sox thing from back in the day. We haven't had that. We haven't anything like that.
what
So
about
that's
the
why we
ref?
continue to
What
watch.
about my friend? What about my friend, the ref, my guy?
Well,
Is that
no, that's
counted?
still, but no, but listen,
That's like an isolated incident because he is.
no,
It's
but
not like it came from the like
from
the
the
organization that said
right,
that sent him to
I
do
see
that.
the
Then
difference.
he
I get it.
he
right,
is a wild card. Then he a
He's a
lone wolf who
right.
went
I get
who
it. I
went
get
You
it.
yeah.
you are going to have corrupt individuals in the game. That's a
Mhm.
And
given. You're
corrupt
going to
team
always have that.
and corrupt
Right.
team because
And
they
corrupt.
have been teams that have been indicted for match fixing and
Yes.
whatnot.
But
So
yeah, you're going
it
to have that. But I'm talking
that
about
it
the
is there.
organization. The
Yeah.
organization, yo, they corrupt. I'm telling you, they corrupt.
They're
Mhm.
so corrupt. They're part of the Aryan nation. Hi, Lazio. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's another conversation because we have a lot of teams we could throw in the side there. So it's not the
Yeah.
organization
I
again.
mean,
Y'all had me wearing that. These mofos had me wearing their jersey. Hey, Lazio. Now, no wonder they was looking at me funny.
we have some so we call like the hardcore fans the ultras. They are usually the ones who actually go and beat up people and whatnot. So they have their own section and whatnot in the field.
Mhm.
So back in the day, Barcelona had their ultras. We they basically banned from the stadium now. They were basically Nazis. So yeah, they were beating up people. They were racist. This was like early 2000s. I mean, they were there before, but it's somewhere around the early 2000s they were banned. So if you delve deep enough, a lot of teams could have that kind of
Mhm.
following within.
I just want to say about your guy,
Mhm.
about your president. You know how gangster he is? I'm thinking out loud and just how gangster he is, or
I'm-
just how lowbrow he is. He wouldn't
Yeah.
even fix credit scores so that you can get a new stadium. He's just going to take all the money and just do all the nonsense with it. You can't even like, up your credit score. Your FICO is like horrible, but he got
You
all
wanna-
this money.
You want to know how bad he is? He actually ran a smear campaign on the coach and the players for the team that he is the president of.
What?
Look up Barca Gate. Look up Barca Gate. Just look up Barca Gate and you'll get all the information you need.
Manji, you ain't hear nothing yet with these
This
people.
is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh
You
my.
ain't hear nothing with these people. But you know what? You know what comes to mind too? But when I saw the Malcolm thing,
Mm.
and just to drop the name with the overpayments and some of the hidden payments and stuff. Kawhi.
Oh yeah.
man.
Oh
Told you
yeah.
When we were prepping for this, I'm like, this is Kawhi Leonard.
It
Yeah.
is. It
Yeah.
basically, yeah, it is. It is. It is.
So
And-
I'm gonna just leave that right there because I haven't done the research on it yet.
There.
But let's let that play out and then we'll come back.
It's still early. It's still early.
Yeah, it's still early. Yeah, but is the same
They're
kind
still
of
doing
allegation?
investigations. It's alleged. It's alleged.
It is alleged. It is alleged.
Allegedly.
It is
Allegedly.
allegedly.
This is
yeah.
worse than Dave Winfield. And you know, George Steinbrenner paid a guy $40,000 to go spy on Dave Winfield to find some dirt on him. Did you ever hear that story?
Allegedly.
Well, no, the guy admitted. They all admitted it. Steinbrenner got suspended.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's a story.
Oh, that's
for
why he got suspended.
That's a story for next week. But remind me to tell you, Dave Winfield, Howie Spira, George Steinbrenner.
Okay.
I'll tell you next week. It takes too long. Next week.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, before we give the quick updates on the EPL and the La Liga, don't forget subscribe, hit the notification bell, go on our TikTok, go on our Instagram, go on our Facebook, share, do all what you need to do. Make sure and share. Get your friends, your family watching. Ukraine, we know you are one person in Ukraine watching. Shout out to you.
Now you brought.
You got two now?
Now you're partner around there.
Yeah, my partner watching too. All right.
Your partner
all
watching
right.
too. Yeah.
all
Two
right.
people in Ukraine.
We have some viewers all over the world. We worldwide right now. That's making sure
Our
they know
friends- our
our
friends South
worldwide
Africa,
viewers.
So
We seen him.
Mandela's fourth cousin. He's watching, but he had a problem with Wi-Fi this week, so he didn't get to watch much of the games. You have two people in Kenya.
You know, I had a joke. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah.
When you stop yourself, it's probably for a good reason.
Yeah, it's for a good reason. So, really quick, listen.
Yeah.
EPL, we ain't gonna touch much because we're already deep into it. But hear what? Liverpool lost. You know, there's only one unbeaten team in the EPL.
Mm.
Lamar, who is it?
Hold on, let me guess. One unbeaten team.
In the EPL, yeah, right now.
Tottenham Spurs. Hotspurs.
Nope. You actually said it earlier tonight.
Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal
Really?
Palace is
Yeah.
third right. They're third right now.
I
You-
saw
wait.
that. Part of me, I didn't watch games this weekend. This is October baseball, so I was in playoff mode. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, they like.
Yeah, they
I
they
mean,
actually 18 games unbeaten since last season.
yeah.
So yeah, they
unbeaten.
haven't lost in the last 18 games.
Really quick, tell me the teams that came up from relegation again. We did that the first week. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. Well,
It's
Burnley
Sunderland,
Burnley last.
Burnley.
Sunderland fourth.
Yeah, Sunderland, the side that just came up here. Yeah,
They're
the
fourth right now.
EPL is kind of crazy right now.
It's six.
MLB really has to. I need the Toledo Mudhens.
No,
What's the
it very
Wait, what's the team?
no. Tottenham fourth,
Tottenham fourth. So Sunderland fifth.
Crystal Palace third, Tottenham fourth.
Sunderland fifth.
Sunderland fifth. Yeah, the
Okay,
the
Burnley
third
last.
team was So it was Burnley, Sunderland, and who was the next team that came up?
Oh shoot! You're gonna have make me have to go to Dave now. Oh,
It wasn't. Was it? No, wasn't Nottingham. Was it
But-
Wolves? No, Wolves was there last
shoot.
season.
Was there?
Big
What
fact,
Genuinely, I genuinely can know. Was it Bournemouth?
No, Bournemouth was good last year. What are you talking about?
But the fact that those teams, Sunderland, you said,
Leeds.
Leeds, yes.
It's
Leeds.
the
Yeah.
fact that they're relatively relevant. One of them is fourth. You said. I think that's extreme. I'm telling you, that's the
No,
Toledo
yeah,
Mud-
one of them is prepared.
All right. So let me just put it in context for you. It's 6 games in, 6 out of 38.
Yeah,
And-
it's very
Right.
early, very
It's
early.
only once we ever had a situation where it ran all the way through, and that
Yeah.
was with Leicester. When Leicester won the league, they shocked everybody and they won, right?
Yeah.
Outside of that, we've never had a team that stayed even close to the top like that.
Okay.
So because it's not a matter of on the field stuff with them. Their squad's just not deep enough. When
Yeah,
it comes
the
to
amount of
Christmas time,
games
they're
they have
playing
to
3
play.
games a week and stuff like that. That's when they fall off.
Injuries
So-
happen.
You have to
So
get past December.
all those factors. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get
Yeah,
past
usually by December, the table it starts shaping up, and you start to see,
Yeah.
okay, who are the stronger teams, who are the weaker teams. That's when you
Yeah,
really
they
know,
have-
okay,
Injuries
really
will
challenged?
be a factor. Injuries gonna come in. Then they playing in all different sort of tournaments and stuff like that. The
Mhm.
FA Cup and Carabao Cup. So it is going to take its shape. Give it a couple months, and you will see. Now, what you want to find out is where do those teams land? Because Sunderland could still end up in the relegation. They could just go on and losing. I doubt very much, but they could still end up losing a bunch of games.
Mhm.
But that so don't worry about that now. Don't worry about
Okay.
that now at all. Yeah. But it is impressive because a lot of
That
people
they
pick
did that
Sunderland to go down. And a lot of
Yeah.
people pick
For them
Crystal
to be-
Palace to go down losing their players.
And
But
you
then-
know, I saw something. I just want to mention quickly that was really funny. A post in 2015 where the Crystal Palace, some executive in Crystal Palace said he could see Crystal Palace winning the league in 10 to 15 years, and that was in 2015. It's 2025.
Ah, there you go.
Is he? Is he onto something here? I mean, the unbeaten.
It's player
Alright.
development. He's doing. I
I'm-
mean, he's,
I'm a bit the first to go out on a limb and say bullshit. As the little boy say, bullshit, bullshit,
bullshit.
bullshit.
Hey, I just want to say, you said the same thing about Leicester back then, eh? I remember.
No,
specifically,
no.
You went down. You did. You was like, "This not gonna last. They're not
No,
gonna be able to
yes,
hold it.
I-
They're not
I
gonna. They're not
did-
gonna be able."
But I didn't say bullshit.
Pay it up. Pay it up.
I didn't say bullshit.
Pay it up.
No, but yeah, but just to touch on that quick, like that was a real, that was the
Yeah, anomaly.
You knew at some
Mm.
point in time, December, it is going to happen. They're going to lose a
Mm.
couple games. And I remember the game that they won when I was like, shit, something going on here. They beat Man U. I was in Trinidad
Mm.
as I was getting ready to go to the airport. And they were playing Man U, and I was like, wait, they're about to beat Man U. I was like,
And man, it was still good at that time. They were
yeah, I
still.
was like,
yeah.
And I think they came from behind and beat Man U, and I was like, all right, something going on
Mhm.
here, something
Mhm.
going on here,
Gotta
and
take
then
them
you had
serious.
to take them serious, yeah. But yeah, that was a shock. But that's not gonna happen again in our lifetime. I could pretty much say that.
Well, just quick with La Liga. No big updates except Madrid lost 5-2. Atletico Madrid cut their ass. Yeah. I mean, not a big update. Not really, no big deal. I mean, Barcelona won their game. They're top of the table now. But this is
By,
this is
by
what
2 points,
modus
right?
operandi is.
You 2
One, just
points.
one. Nah, that's one.
One.
Just
Oh
one.
yeah, we are
Just
by
one.
2.
Yeah,
Oh, so we
just
shipped
one.
up something like yeah. I watched that game. I watched the highlights. So that game was nice.
It's
That
so
game was-
funny. It's so funny that Atletico always have when they're having a bad season or having a bad time. Once they play Real Madrid at home, it's like, oh, we have come alive. Now the football shall play, and they always beat. They always either take points off of them or beat them.
I
Real
know it's
Madrid have
funny
won there
too.
since 2018.
It's funny too because with Liverpool, it's emerging that Crystal Palace is like a bogey team for them.
Is it what team?
It's a bogey team.
The team that they just don't want to face.
You just don't want to
It's
face
like-
them. Yeah,
It's
they have
just
our
like
number.
a team that just anytime you meet them, they just find a way to either beat
They
you
have
or
they have,
prevent you
we
from
have-
winning.
we
The
haven't
Yankees had
beaten
a
them.
stretch in September when they almost won playoff games. They would go through a stretch of Milwaukee, Kansas City, and Texas. Every year that would be the schedule on the road. Those 3 teams, 9 games,
That's
and
the bogey team, yeah.
back like 1-7 every year, 1-8 every year, and they did it in August every year. The schedule they set them up. You look at the schedule and you're like, son of a, they did it again.
Yeah, they don't like them.
Milwaukee, Kansas City, Texas. So if they really want to be mean, they'll flip it up. Texas, Milwaukee, Kansas City. But that was their Achilles. It was those 3 teams. Those 3 teams.
Crystal
That's how
Palace
they-
turned out to be Crystal Palace turned out to be ours. So,
Mhm.
all right. So Yankee
Yeah.
boy,
Yes.
what are
yes.
we? Talk to us. Talk to us. We're excited about this one.
So we're always in the search for new content, right? We're always in the search to talk to our people, to talk to our world, and I'm really curious about what this world looks like again. I'm always like, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about the worst games you've ever seen? What about the worst players you've ever seen? What about the best players you've ever seen? So that's going to be the focus tonight.
That wasn't Messi, yeah.
What's that?
It's
I thought it was
not
Beckham. I thought he was like, I mean, no?
Yo,
I think
Oh, wait,
that,
wait, wait.
I think that
Once
documentary you watch that's kind of skewing you.
Jody,
You know?
It
Jody,
consumed me.
Jody,
I was
Jody.
like, I watched that an unhealthy amount of times, by the
Jody,
way.
I want to tell you, Monty went to Spain. I think he called me from Spain. Like, yo, I'm getting a football jersey. He's like, what do you think about Beckham? I'm like, yo, don't bring me that shit. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. I just said,
No, but then I also asked you for the Ronaldo. But if I got you a Ronaldo
You
jersey, you were
You
like,
should have
no.
just buy it. You should have just buy it. You should have just buy it.
no, but I think you brought me a shirt and I gave it to mom.
That's what it was.
Is that what happened? Because I do
Yeah,
remember buying you all the shirts.
yeah, that's why mom was rocking the Ronaldo shirt. I gave it to her. I know ain't that.
So, I mean, listen, you let the world tell it, right? Beckham is top 5 in something. He's top 5 somewhere. He's on somebody's Mount Rushmore. Clearly
He's not
amongst the
somewhere.
lesbians.
He
may
probably,
not
he
be
probably
on the
is.
list. Probably.
He probably is.
Yeah, he's in somebody's top 5.
Probably. All
Right? But I want to ask your top 5. I think we need to think about
You know
the
what?
top-
Wait
Yeah,
in the
but-
comments. Who in the comments say Beckham in the top 5? Wait in the
He's-
comments.
You got to specify. He's got to be in somebody's for something. Prettiest footballers ever. I mean, come on. He's not going to be on that list?
Yeah, you got good hair.
He's got good hair. We need to talk about hair.
Okay,
If we got time later, we need to have a conversation with you. I got a story for you I want to share with the people. If we got time. If we
I
got
like
time.
his tattoos.
I like his ink. He's got cool ink. I like the ink. I will say that. Lord, and as we're talking, I just want to say, 10-second sidebar. David Ortiz is trolling the Yankees about game 1 today on his
Oh
Instagram.
shoot! Oh shoot!
We're not going to do it
better
now.
Need to
You better
put
win. You
more.
better win tomorrow. You better win tomorrow. You better win tomorrow too.
We have a list. We have things to talk about. Content, people. Content. Content.
Go on.
Of course, in the U.S., we have our Mount Rushmore, right? Who's your Mount Rushmore? And in the NBA or in Major League Baseball, depending on who you ask, that Mount Rushmore, and no one's Mount Rushmore is the same, right? I think in basketball world, you can say that.
Right.
And in
Yeah,
my
right.
baseball world, no one's Mount. The only thing you can say about a Mount Rushmore is that Babe Ruth is going to be in it. He's about the one person that's in everybody's Mount Rushmore is Babe Ruth, right? So in football, instead of a Mount Rushmore, which is 4, we're gonna do a Mount Kilimanjaro. A Kilimanjaro 5 players. Who are the best 5 players, the best 5 African footballers you've ever seen? That's today's topic, and I want to thank y'all for the listening ear and for taking our content into consideration. So we're compiling this list. Y'all came in together, right?
One little twist to it though, and we in not just the that we've ever seen, we're looking at the 5 most influential African players since 2000.
Oh, there is a time frame since 2000.
Yeah, because 2000. Because I go further back than Jordan, and we won't. That widens it a lot, right? And I think 2000 would have been an ideal time to start to look at it because we had an influx of players that came in to all leagues all over the world through Chelsea and City and Barcelona and stuff. So I think 2000 was a good mark. So we said that.
Concur.
Right? So
yes.
that's the one difference there. So
Yeah.
So what we did is we came up with our list. We compiled our list of players that we had.
We fight it down together.
We fought it down together to just come with the list, right? But we have a choice to make first. But first, I'll give you the players who we came up with, and we have both of them in there as their club team, their primary club team, what we consider their primary club team, and their national team, right? So we go with Mo Salah, right? Mohammed, let's call him by his government name, Mohammed Salah, Egypt and Liverpool. We have Yaya Toure. We said Man City over Barcelona, right? Man City over Barcelona.
Yeah, he won a little more there.
Yeah, he won a little more there.
He won a little more there.
A little big with Barcelona too. And of course, from Ivory Coast, Samuel Eto'o. Big man Samuel Eto'o from the Cameroon. Riyad Mahrez. City.
Algeria.
Is Algeria or Morocco? Algeria, right? Algeria.
Algeria.
My boy Sadio. Liverpool. In Senegal.
I know him.
Yeah, he's one African player, you know.
I know him.
And I think many people's favorite, Drogba. Chelsea. Well, we kept Chelsea as his primary team, although he had a good run at Master. But it's really Chelsea. He did his stuff. Well, this Drogba. Drogba. Yeah, sorry. Yep. Ivory Coast.
And Ivory Coast as well.
All right. So as you can see, if you check, we have 6 players, and our Kilimanjaro is to rank our 5 players. And by the way, we rank in this list.
Yeah.
So one has to go.
The drama.
We fight in this one. This one.
One has to go.
I know nothing.
We have a consensus with.
We have a consensus with
we
3.
We reach
already.
a consensus of
3.
Okay.
of 3. No, we could say 4. We know
4.
we know who the other 4 gonna be, but for
Right.
5, we both have decided that Sadio Mane and Riyad Mahrez should be 5.
One of them has to be out.
One of them has to be on it, but if they're on it, they could only be 5.
So
I'm saying
they're not tied for. They're not tied. For
No.
5th.
No.
Okay.
we have to decide. We have to decide which one is making 5 out of the both of them. I am choosing
You go first.
Sadio Mane. I choosing Sadio Mane, right?
So
For
wait,
me,
Sadio Mane to be in or out?
Mane. Let me know. I want to comment to be in.
All right.
Because this is my thing. So this is just context for Uncle Monty's, for Yankee boy.
Yep.
So he's a winger, he's a forward.
Wait. If it's your uncle, hold on. If it's your uncle and you call him Uncle Monty, I call him Uncle Yankee Boy too.
I don't call him Uncle Yankee Boy.
Uncle Yankee Boy. Put some respect on him, man.
I will humbly deny that. I'll
Uncle
humbly
Yankee
deny
boy.
that. Like too much name.
Hey,
Like
Uncle
too
Yankee
much
boy.
name.
Uncle Yankee boy.
Uncle Yankee boy. Yeah, Uncle Yankee boy.
That
Go
is.
ahead.
It seems like a little too much. Well, anyway,
Oh, yes.
why I say Sadio Mane should be on the list? For one, he has 10 to 15 trophies or so, right? So, but the most important trophies that he has a Champions League with Liverpool. He also has a Premier League win. He has at least one FA Cup and EFL Cup, and he won the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich. But most importantly, he he dragged Senegal to their first ever African Cup of Nations win, their first international trophy. He has also been the African Player of the Year twice in 2019 and 2022, and he he took the winning penalty against Egypt in the final to give them the win against Mo Salah. He played against Mo Salah in that final and he took the winning penalty, carried them to their first international trophy.
Mhm.
I don't see how you can not have Sadio Mane on this list. Remember their very first international trophy.
So
Richard?
so I now this it pains me to do this because at the time when Sadio Mane was at Liverpool with that forward line with Sadio, Salah, and Firmino, Mane was actually my favorite player in that Liverpool lineup, right? And so it pains me to have to argue against Sadio Mane and promote someone from who was a direct rival
Yeah.
to Liverpool at the time because it was City and Liverpool, right? But so I mean, if we talk about accolades. If you go in accolades, when Mahrez was at City, Mahrez he won everything. How much he won? At least 3 Premier Leagues. He was part of the treble team, that historic treble team.
Okay, good. Yeah, he was.
Right, he was
He
part
was.
of the treble team. He has EFL Cup trophies.
Yeah.
He has FA Cup trophies. He's won everything with them. I think they won the UEFA Super League. He was part of the Super League when they won the Super League with them or something like that. He has all those accolades there, right? The piece that I have to give him the edge over Mane is with Leicester City. And with him being part of that Leicester City team, I think any player who was part of that Leicester City team would be a top 5, should be a top 5 on any team anywhere in the world.
How good was that team? What's their story?
The Leicester team, that was the team you were just talking about that they had no business winning.
They were good.
They just came out of nowhere. It was really
they were a relegation side that came up.
No. They barely avoided relegation the season before. They
almost got relegated the season before.
Almost got relegated the season before. And they were one of the. I'm sure if you go back and you look at what the pundits were saying about them when he asked everybody preseason predictions, I'm sure the majority of pundits had them getting relegated. Not only that they did not get relegated, they won the league. Riyad Mahrez
it just so like they won one game, they won 2, they won 3, and then they just kept winning, and it's like, what is going on here?
Like,
when they're going to lose? Because they're supposed to lose. The loss supposed to come, and the losses just never came. They won a lot of games that year, and all the other top teams just so happened to also be not playing their best. So it was just like a whirlwind of perfect timing that allowed them to basically win the Premier League when all the odds were against them. It was 5,000 to 1 odds. 5,000 to 1 odds.
5,000 to 1 odds.
Does Mahrez does he have to pay for dinner at any restaurant he goes?
In Leicester,
Probably
no,
not.
I don't think he,
Probably
I
not
don't
in
think he
Leicester.
does. In Leicester, he doesn't. I'm sure
I'm
he's
sure
just
you can.
not prepared
I'm
for
sure you
anything.
can walk anywhere in Leicester, and they'll be like, "Hey, take my car, take my house. Go ahead."
Yeah. You ain't got nothing to worry about in Leicester. I
Mhm.
Yeah.
think the because if I mean we're not equating them, but Mane's Senegal team was a really good team.
Mhm.
Right? They were favorites going into the tournament when they won that, right? We don't want to cut. I'm not taking away from the achievement with that, but the want of a better word, the miraculousness.
Is that a word?
I just made it up.
Miraculousness,
Okay.
miraculousness.
Miraculousness of Leicester City winning,
People,
and
somebody in the comments, what's the proper grammar? Just help us out here. Yeah.
it was a miracle. It was miraculous, and it's
Yes.
miraculousness. The miraculousness of Leicester City winning that title, and the part Riyad Mahrez played in that,
Mhm.
and that he was able to carry that form immediately into Leicester City. There was no learning curve for him in Leicester City,
With
Manchester City.
Manchester,
Sorry,
Manchester City.
yeah,
Yeah.
he went. He went to Manchester City and
Immediately
just
came
continued
a top player. He was
immediately.
a crucial player immediately. Yeah.
I would have to put him in the 5. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So who do you have now? Just to wrap up, you have Richard who?
I have Mahrez. I have
Jordan.
Mahrez.
I have Manny. Who, you know what? If we can decide, Yankee boy, we leaving it for you.
I'll
Who
maintain
you?
that you have to call him Uncle Yankee Boy.
You can maintain that all you want.
And
Maintain that
Lomatic, you need to put your foot down. You have my backing. You, the uncle in this thing. Don't have nobody calling you by your first name, Yankee Boy.
My uncle and I
Uncle
have a
Yankee boy.
relationship that you
Uncle
don't have to
Yankee.
get between.
Look,
Right?
Yankee Boy.
I got the young man watching baseball, Richard. We were just watching the Dodgers and the Reds.
I have
Look,
a baseball game on.
but I'm
Right now,
schooling
we good.
I am compelled by the stories of I'm thinking that we should go with Manny. I'll tell you why, very briefly.
Why you think, Manny? That's it.
Listen,
That's it.
Wrong.
Let's start right there. Your club, if I heard Jordan right, your club is the one that won Africa's first what now?
No. His
No,
his
no.
national team.
Yeah, so he played with Senegal and he won their first international trophy.
There you go.
So they had never won before.
There's legacy that carries on. He probably doesn't have to pay for a meal. He probably didn't have to pay for a meal for 5 years.
Do I get the amount of protest?
Why?
You can.
That's up to me.
You can, but the deciding factor has already happened.
And
You could.
there's an
This is
appeal.
closing.
There's an appeal.
These are
There's an
these
appeal.
are closing statements.
I could
These
appeal.
closing statements.
I could appeal this decision, and you could rule again. I could appeal this decision.
All right.
Tonight, the appeal doesn't have. The decision doesn't happen tonight. Let's say you can make your appeal, but the decision don't happen tonight.
All right.
The arbitrator needs time to decide.
So make a closing statement. Make a final appeal.
Statements, the arbitrator.
Let me hear. Let me hear why Mahrez.
You want closing statement?
Huh?
That's a bullshit quote. That's my closing statement. This is a bullshit quote, right? Talk done. All right. So okay, we going with Mane in the 5. So,
Just edging it. It's close. It's close.
yeah, actually, it's just and again, it's tough for me to make a case against Mane, right? Because again, I love Mane, but it's just that Leicester story for me.
And I
That
understand.
Leicester story, yeah, I get it,
understand.
but it's
I
not a bad.
understand.
It's not a bad choice, even though you're
I
wrong.
think either way. I think
Nah,
we're not
you're
wrong either way.
The judge wrong because you went against my pick, so you're wrong, right?
You're always,
That's how it is.
it's always wrong when you're losing.
It's always
always
wrong.
wrong when
You're
you
wrong.
lose.
You're wrong. No, but seriously, now it's a good call. It's a good call. So we're down to the 5, and let me just remind the people of the 5. The
But the
Egyptian
remaining-
king.
The remaining 4 now, because we have 5. The remaining 4.
Yes, the remaining 4. Sorry, yes, the remaining 4. The Egyptian king,
Yaya
Mr.
Toure.
Toure, Yaya, Mr. Eto'o, and Mr. Drogba. All right.
All right.
So, if we had to debate between 5 and 6, then we know somebody had to be 5.
Right.
That person is automatically 5.
right.
So Sadio Mane is number 5.
Yes.
He is the 5th. He's the first person when we hire the man who just go up and chip up them thing and the sculpture. The sculpture, what they call him? Right.
He face going up.
Mane face going up first on Mount Kilimanjaro. Not Rushmore, people. Mount Kilimanjaro. Right. So we have to go from 4 to 1.
I think we both agreed on who should be 4.
Confirm from me.
Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure.
Four-time African Player of the Year. Was
Yeah,
part of
I
the
mean-
City Super Squad. Was part of the Barcelona Super Squad. I think he had a stellar,
Yeah.
steady career.
He played there for 3 years.
Where? At
Mhm.
Barca. Barca for 3 years.
Yeah.
I think with what's left, we go with yes. Yaya will be 4th. Right? I hope you're taking notes, Uncle Yankee Boy, because you had to call the man who cut in the mountain and tell him tomorrow morning. he cut
I
in.
gotta call who?
The man who just cut in the mountain.
The man,
The man.
yeah, who had to
the
go
fellow
and chip, scrub the
the man that
faces.
took the
Yeah.
mountain.
You call him now. He
Sculpt
had a.
You had to
Yeah.
call him. You had to call him and tell him.
All right.
All right. So
We got Manny
I
5.
think it's a
we
good.
got Yaya 4.
Yeah, 4. So 3 to 1. So we have just a reminder: the Egyptian King, Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o. So we're going to 3.
Mm-hmm. They're all last 3.
Let me hear who you have as. Let me hear who you have as 3. Because we I know we have consensus on these 3, but let me hear who you have as 3, sir.
3.
3.
I'll be surprised if you go outside of this. I took a long time. I sat, I meditated. Guys, I'm trying to build up the suspense here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cue the violin.
Nah, no, Judy. You crazy?
You said whoever calls the violin.
I think we have to put a clause in about abusing the violin. But you want your violin? I'm gonna give you a violin. I'm gonna give you a violin. You want your violin? I'm gonna give you a violin. All right?
I'm just
Take your
saying. But
Take
that's
your
why-
stupid.
no.
Take your
We need
stupid
more than
violin.
This is a call to action that we need more than a violin.
Does he point to this?
But you don't have to play it. But if you had like a drum roll, or if you had like, the Star Wars death, the Star Wars death tune, then that's something like that would be cool. That's a guy. Carry on.
I want to file an appeal for
I think you just say
violin
that.
abuse.
You need.
This is violent abuse. It's violent abuse. All right. My number 3, Drogba.
Drogba at 3.
Drogba at 3. I go Drogba at 3. Yeah, I go Drogba at 3. I think.
Sir.
Hold on. I have to make my argument. I think the air is a little rare when you look at the contribution of Salah and Eto'o. I think you put them in another category. Again, it's tough to make an argument against Drogba. Drogba had a stellar career at Chelsea. Drogba was the man at Chelsea. What I like most about Drogba is like how Mourinho picked him out and said, I want that guy. And he brought him in and he hit the ground running immediately. A player who gave 110% on the field at all time. I think he was one of the most dangerous strikers ever to play in the EPL.
Ever.
He was money. You put it anywhere, he's going for it. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He was strong. It wasn't easy to bully him.
You couldn't
was
bully him.
strong.
You couldn't bully him. You couldn't bully him. He like, and he gave it all on the field. He left it all on the field. One of the saddest things is to see him lose a game where there's a controversial referee decision, Barcelona. You remember that game,
I'll
Jordan?
show you. I will send you a clip of that game. It will be a bit funny to see. He was
Who's
he
the
was
equivalent? I
highly
don't know who's the
incensed.
equivalent. Who's the equivalent in the, like? Think of a player who lost a game, Lamar, and lost his shit after the game.
Oh Lord, yeah, yeah.
That's him. Yeah,
Okay.
lost his shit, getting the referee's face, effing this, effing that, crying. Like, yeah, that's Drogba.
Mhm.
It was a high thing game. It was a high thing game.
I think for
I
the
lo-
purpose of this,
It was on the line.
I love us on the line. I think with the purpose of this, I would call the sculpture guy tomorrow and tell him after Mane and Yaya,
Yeah.
you're doing Drogba.
What say you?
I think that is disrespectful to the legacy of Didier Drogba, because at
Well,
3 for me,
But third is disrespectful to his legacy.
so it is disrespectful. I mean, with the players left, it has to be Mohamed Salah third,
You got to
because
be kidding.
Mohamed Salah
Okay,
has
okay.
to be third, because Didier Drogba.
There's bias in
is
here.
me.
There's
This is
bias
me.
in here.
This is me pitching Drogba for not third. I ain't say where he is yet on my list, but he ain't third. Didier Drogba is, as he so wonderfully spoke about before, African Footballer of the Year twice. He won the Premier League Golden Boot twice. He won a Champions League. He won the FA Cup numerous times. He won the Premier League numerous times. He won with Galatasaray, the side that beat Liverpool today. Just for context.
Yeah, okay.
Just for context,
It's like he come here and he would be, it's like he come here and win the Red Bulls. Then you come in that. You come and you win with the Red Bull Sunday.
But you know what is?
You counting that too?
You know why he cannot be third and Salah has to be third? Do you know what Didier Drogba helped to do? I'll just say it this one time, Uncle Yankee Boy.
I'm in suspense. I'm here.
No. Acknowledge that you call your uncle Yankee Boy.
I'm here.
He helped end a civil war in the Ivory Coast.
Drogba did that.
Tell me, Drogba helped end a civil war in the Ivory Coast. When they qualified for their first World Cup in 2006, Drogba went and he made a televised, because at the time the country was going through a civil war.
Yeah.
He made a televised plea asking for everybody to put down the guns and come to some agreement, be able to talk it out, whatever the case is. I mean, I'm not gonna say he was the sole reason it happened, but that televised plea was very important in the war ending. And not only did he do that when they qualified for their first World Cup, he went on to score their first goal in that World Cup. This is Didier Drogba we're talking about here. Come on. And you want to put him at third?
Yes, and we're looking at again. We're talking about the most influential players. Remember, we're talking about that. No.
Influential players, okay, but influential just strictly on the pitch, or influential based on your entire legacy, or influential outside of your sport.
Well, a man just make a man Mahatma Gandhi and see in a civil war. That happen on the pitch. That happen on the pitch. So I don't know the man was Mahatma Gandhi. I didn't know that.
But that matters. Wait a minute. But
I'm not saying no. But I'm saying is I'm answering your question.
Okay.
Since Mahatma Gandhi from Africa in the league in this list now, it has to take off the field consideration. So I'm down with that. What I'm gonna say to that is this. Now, my argument, and yeah, again, I give respect to Drogba with all that stuff, right? Now, take it into you take what the player was able to do into the context that they walked into. Didier Drogba walked into a Chelsea team that was, I wouldn't say it wasn't a winning team yet, but was a team that was destined to win. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. A team that was destined to win. So he walked into a super team, right? And they won. They did what they were supposed to do. That's not his fault. He came and he delivered, right? Mo Salah, after a period, after coming to England, went to Chelsea. I think when Drogba was there, went to Chelsea, couldn't make the squad, didn't deliver, went around in Italy, played himself, do what he had to do, came back to Liverpool, a Liverpool team that was nowhere to be in the team that it is now. We were on the rebuild, a hard rebuild. We call not a rebuild, a reset.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mo Salah single-handedly came in and basically changed his position. Change how his position is used. Right?
Sorry,
would you say change the position?
Well, change how the position is played.
You sure?
Not change,
Messi,
but I mean
Messi kind of used to do that to play off the right, cut in.
Messi not from Africa.
But you say change the position. The position already changed. He did well in the position, and I would admit that he was up there in terms of the numbers, but I wouldn't say it was like revolutionary.
And I'll tell you what made it revolutionary. I'm glad that you used the word revolutionary. Mo Salah has a record of, he went for 8 seasons. 8 seasons having scored over 20 goals per season.
Okay.
As a Liverpool player. Those are strikers' numbers.
Mm-hmm. Is he a striker?
Thank you. He plays on the right wing.
No, I don't know. I mean, I get what a striker
is. So usually the striker is the guy who plays in the middle.
Okay.
Right. He is playing on the right side of the forward line. Okay. And is able to have that impact on the game. Okay. He's pretty much money every week. He's money every season, Money every season. Right?
For 8 years.
For 8 years. This is his 9th year at Liverpool. Last season, statistically, was his best season. Probably, people say the greatest season a forward ever had in the EPL last season. At 33 years old. 32 or 33, something like that. You look at Salah's body, right? No diddy.
Pause.
Yeah, he just had to do it. Yeah, pause. Yeah, we gonna have to pause that one. We gotta pause that
that's
one.
the other time, Jordan. You don't know that pause when someone says something that's borderline.
Yeah. We know it.
No, but Salah is one of those, the only player right now within our generation who is on par. Well, who Salah could is in that conversation. You're talking about Messi and Ronaldo. How they take care of themselves, how they take care of them body. He is doing ridiculous numbers at a time when players are supposed to be going in decline.
Okay. Right? And he's still playing. And he's still
playing. No, we don't talk about this season because he ain't really doing much this season yet. But we're not talking about this season. We're talking about season before.
Yeah, we talked about before.
We don't know about the season yet.
I would give him that. His numbers are ridiculous.
The other part about it too is his impact as a devout Muslim onto anti-hate, Muslim hate in Liverpool. An immediate decline of about 16% immediately when he came to Liverpool of anti-Muslim hate online.
Wow.
Just from Mo Salah.
Okay.
He had that contribute. He has become it's bigger than football. Don't want to sound too cliche there with that.
But that matters. You know why? It does matter it being bigger than football. To Jordan's point, about Drogba and about Mo Salah. Their legacy transcends their sport.
Yeah, it does.
Who
Correct.
does that remind you of? If I were in this conversation, really digging deep, Richard, who would I include? An athlete whose legacy transcends their sport.
Jordan.
I want to see no bigger than Jordan. It's a world legacy.
Ali,
Ali, right?
Yeah, Ali. Yeah, yes.
So I see that in both of y'all. I see that in both of your, their abilities are their abilities, but then what they did outside of them, what they did with their legacy, what they did with their celebrity, what they did with their power matters.
No, the only caveat I would make is that in terms of on the player for player, Salah is a better player than Drogba.
Okay.
You give him.
I mean, in terms of the numbers, if you're going based on numbers and whatnot, because as a striker, his numbers are not as good as Salah, and he was a striker. So Salah has better numbers as a right winger than Drogba does as a striker, but Drogba has a tendency to score important goals. Not saying Salah doesn't, by the way. But Drogba,
I was about to come to
yeah, not saying Salah doesn't, but that was kind of what Drogba was known for. He's like a clutch player.
Money.
Like when you need
Money.
that goal, Drogba would show up and give you that goal. So it's like if we have a Chelsea fan in here talking about Drogba, they would probably do a much better job of talking in his favor than somebody like me who I'm not Chelsea fan. I will put it out there,
I think you
So I
want.
would
I think
give that
another part I would say is like if you look at the global impact of both of them, I think you have to take into consideration Liverpool is a bigger club than Chelsea, so the global reach is bigger. Mohamed Salah is a much bigger player than Drogba. I think Drogba is pretty limited to whatever happened at Chelsea and his exploits with the Ivory Coast. I think the impact of him being the single biggest Muslim player in the world right now. He's like the Muslim Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he is that. Like, and what I like about him is that he doesn't play it safe all the time. So he was one of the first players, actually probably the first player to speak out on Gaza. Just after it started, just before UEFA clamped down, he spoke. And he had a couple of things that he said out there, then they clamped them down. And then recently when the player from Palestine passed away, he had a rant on it. Basically called out the UEFA. Is like, okay, you just announced that this guy died. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, tell us why.
Tell us why. Tell us where you spawned and how he died.
And if we know why, then
right,
that should lead to more things. It should lead to more
right.
sanctions.
So he tends to be out there pushing the envelope a bit with his activism, right? I'm sure we could have a list of things that they both do in terms of within their country. Like Salah is known for that. I'm sure Drogba is known for that too. But when you look at it as on the field and impact outside of the game, I gotta go Salah. So
Wait.
I have Drogba had to be third for me.
So wait. I have a question. So if Drogba is third, and we have Samuel Eto'o and Salah remaining, who is his second pick?
But we didn't go there yet. We didn't get there yet. We didn't get there yet.
I had to know because
no, you had to know. No. You had to know because we trying to work here. Don't try that, boy. I the father, boy. I the father. I the brain in this one.
I had to, because if Drogba third on your list and Salah and Eto'o still on the list,
we cross that bridge when we get to it. We cross
All
that
right.
bridge when we get to it.
well, so all right.
We cross that bridge when we get to it.
So, what is the consensus? We
I
put
think we
in
had to go.
Drogba,
We had to go.
or
Uncle Yankee boy, you have to decide who you think this time.
I gotta decide.
Drogba or Salah.
Yeah.
You know, I might as
Drog-
well have just made the whole damn list myself, man. Anyway, I might as well just made the list and just start throwing names in the hat.
You not put Beckham.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
all kind of.
yeah, but Ronaldo. That's random
Ronaldo.
names you know.
Who the other pretty one,
Messi.
right?
All
Cristiano.
them on, all them on Kilimanjaro.
Yes. I'd have put Diego Maradona to exhume him and put him on put Diego on the list too. Hand of God.
There you go.
The hand of God.
Oh, he knows hand of God. Oh, look at you, so cute.
Beckenbauer, I could have thrown him on there too. Just throw
Look
him
at
in.
names.
There's no names. He knows names. He knows names.
Ooh,
He knows
Yankee
names.
boy. Yankee boy.
He been reading. He been reading.
Wait till you on Cruyff though.
Children, you too can be like me. Just pick it up and read every once in a while and you'll catch something. I'm gonna have my whole district in Queens spitting out soccer names.
All right. So you get to make the pick again.
So whereas, listen, the plays are the plays, right? The ability is the ability, and I think this is honestly, real talk. I think this is honestly like a 110,000th of a millisecond of percentage points, of percentage points in difference. And that's how I look. And I'm more intrigued by athletes who use their power outside of their game. So that's really just where I kind of see what's your worth. What are you doing with all this? What are you doing with this power? So Salah does what he does. He was outspoken. One of the few or one of the first, one of the only. Richard?
Yeah, okay. First few, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another conversation, but
yeah.
To speak out, right? To speak out in support of Gaza. To speak out but in this climate, to say something.
It still means a lot.
It's
Yeah,
a big
to be yeah, it is.
right? While it's happening, to say something is a big deal. However, if Drogba is directly pausing wars, we need you to pause. We need you to stop for what, and whatever. Yeah. Here's what I say.
All right.
In the spirit of, you can't say 3 and 3A or 2 and 2A. You got to pick, right? We got to be men here.
you gotta pick, yeah.
We got to be men. I'm going to get Salah 3.
Salah 3?
And I'm going to go to 2. I'm going to jump one. I'm just going to do it.
I can't go to 2.
I can't go to 2? Why I can't go to 2?
So we have a 1. You pick him a list?
But
Wait,
I'm not at
well,
one.
well, we kind of know.
We haven't spoken about Eto'o yet. What are you gonna pick?
Well, I mean,
I know where I'm going, because I think that
true.
you can't say 3 and 3A. You can't say 2 and
We
2A. Somebody's got to get 3. Somebody's got to get 2.
Well, you remember, you don't know if I pick Salah 1. You don't know if you pick Drogba 1.
I would pick Salah 3.
Yeah,
and
you
I
don't
would
know.
go with Drogba 2. By the slightest,
Well, let me
slightest of milliseconds.
You can't pick a 2.
Why not?
yeah, you can't pick.
You haven't heard the other
We had to
name
make
yet.
we
You
had to
haven't
make
heard
the
other
case.
person
We had to make the case for Samuel Eto'o first because he's still on the list.
I don't.
We
think
don't know.
I don't know Drogba like that, but I don't think it's gonna be as big as his. But go ahead. I don't know what you got for me. I don't know what you got to say. I have no idea what you're gonna say. But did he stop a war? I'm like Mr. Chow. But did you die?
No, I think Eto'o probably may have created a couple wars.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Probably.
Go.
He created a couple wars
Go.
between Jordan team and Inter Milan. He caused a couple wars.
I'm gonna go
All
with
right.
Salah 3 though. Salah 3.
You go Salah 2. Yeah, and I think again similar with the fifth and sixth. I think it's margins we're dealing with, inches.
But for me, I'll go with who. Well, on my list, I went with. I mean, we had a bit of a consensus. I also ended up going with Drogba second. And since that we spoke about Drogba already, I'll say why I have Samuel Eto'o as number 1. Because to me, that has to be number 1. That's the undisputed number 1 because Samuel Eto'o is the most decorated African player. in terms of trophies won, there's no other African player who has won as much as him.
Who did he play for again?
So he played for Barcelona, but he also played for Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
It's funny how it happened because he played for. You want to hear something funny? You know who he played for before he played for Barcelona? Remember the team with the little boy crying? He played for Mallorca. Yeah, he did.
Oh.
That's where he played for before, and we bought him from that club, right?
Would that little boy, that boy's family would know who he is, right?
Yeah, for sure. Not the little boy. He was definitely nowhere wrong, but his family for sure, because that's where we saw Eto'o, and he was like, "Yo, this player is something." So we buy him. We had him from like 2006 to like 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. He won 2 Champions League with us, right? Now the Champions League is like the trophy that you want to win. That is the main top trophy that you want to win. He won it twice with us. Not only did he win it twice, he also won a treble. And a treble is basically when essentially you win all the trophies that you compete for that year. So he won La Liga, he won the Copa del Rey, and he won the Champions League. Normally there's like a 4th trophy that you play, but in terms of counting it, we usually count the treble as the main. The quad, as that is his team is going for, is like a sprinkle on top.
This is what I was going to ask. Yeah, so I'm hearing it's like you talked about those 3 plus the 4th.
Yeah,
right.
So the fourth is usually like the smaller of the 3, and is like if you win it, good. But if you ain't win it, is not the end of the world. But if you could win the treble, that's a big deal, because that means you was consistent in all the major tournaments that you played in. He won the treble with Barcelona. Well, he won the Champions League with Barcelona against Arsenal in 2006. Arsenal always has to come up. And then in 2009, he played against Manchester United, and we won the treble that year. It just so happened that year was the first year when Pep Guardiola came into Barcelona. He won with Pep Guardiola that year, but they never had a good relationship. So he was sold the next year to Inter Milan. He then goes on to win a treble with Inter Milan the following year.
So he's won this treble twice.
And there are very few players who's done that. He won it back-to-back with different teams.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think anyone has ever done it back-to-back. He's probably the only person who has won a treble back-to-back.
Back-to-back, yeah. That's an interesting stat. Yeah. So I was going to be a little problematic and push Salah for number 1, right? One, because I'm a Liverpool bias, right? And I really applaud the impact that Salah has as a Liverpool player, both on and off the field. But when you look at Samuel Eto'o's achievements, that back-to-back alone puts him on another level. And that doesn't take into consideration his other titles. And again, how the back-to-back happened too. Like, they basically made a switch with him, and guess who? Guess who they switched him with? Zlatan.
My man.
Yeah,
yes. So Pep took Zlatan.
Zlatan was at end.
And
you know who was the coach for Inter Milan? Jose Mourinho, our favorite of the show.
Yes.
He was the coach of Inter Milan, and they basically put down a massacre. Barcelona at the time were the best team in the world. There was a 3-year period between 2009 to 2011 when they were the best team in the world, and we honestly should have won 3 in a row. We were supposed to win 3 Champions League in a row. And that year, Eto'o had a chip on his shoulder because he was like, "Oh, you guys sold me
for Zlatan?
I'll
show you I'm better than Zlatan."
We met them in the semi-finals. So Barcelona met Inter Milan in the semi-finals. So now both teams who swap players now playing against each other. And Inter Milan basically did a masterclass in stifling Barcelona from being able to play their game, and they came out with the win. And
Went on to
they
win
would like
Champions
the only team that was able to stop that Barcelona machine, probably besides Real Madrid. Real Madrid
Mhm.
because it's Real Madrid and is our rival, so anything can happen with them. But like in terms of Europe, the only team that was able to stop that machine that was rolling was Inter Milan and with Samuel Eto'o. And to be part of that is like, yeah, he up
Yeah.
there. He up there.
So I mean, I was prepared to push back a little bit with Salah, but
Mhm.
no, it is Samuel Eto'o. So you could call the guy
And
tomorrow
on top of that,
morning. Yeah.
you're playing Eto in the middle because and also on top of that, he also won the African Cup of Nations twice with Cameroon. He won in
Yeah.
2000 and 2002. So and he has that over both Salah and Drogba. They never won that. So
Never won.
that's the international trophy that you could win with
And
your
now
country.
he's the president of the Cameroon Football Federation. Although he got suspended yesterday because he did something, but I don't know. But getting
Yeah, we
suspended.
we had to talk about that.
I mean, you
Get it?
done said already the game is corrupt. I mean, the
No, but
official,
listen,
the
getting
official owners, so it's like it's for the course. Somebody's gonna get
getting
caught.
suspended or facing some disciplinary action when you're involved with FIFA, whether it be directly with FIFA or with a country's football federation, is a badge of honor. You have to get suspended. It's like, why am I here? I'm here to
Even
steal.
it happens
here to-
even in Trinidad.
So
Even
I-
in Trinidad.
So
Little old Trinidad.
I'm here, so I do get fined.
I hear so not that I do get fined. I'm here to steal. If I get caught, I will get fined. That is
If
powerful.
I don't get caught, I get some money.
It's come like if you're a bandit, right? If you're a little boy and you grew up, you know at some point in time, the police is gonna pick up with you and you're gonna go to jail.
Yes.
Right? That
Yes.
has to happen. And
What?
you come out and you continue with your activities, right? It's like that with FIFA. You are going to be in a position where you could make some deals and make some money. That's
Mhm.
just how it is. You do it, you get caught. There's a big scandal in the press that says, hey, this guy stole some money. You say, nope, that never happened. I'm not that kind of person. And then you move on.
When I was bartending, a guy asked me one time how many times I'd been arrested, and I said none. And he was like, "What you mean none? Like never?" And I said, "No, never. Like no." And he goes, "All right, I don't know what you. All right." And then the other guy next to him was like, "Nah, bro, but that's good." He's like, "That means you don't do nothing. Like how you never just got arrested?" He was done drinking for the night. I had to cut that dude off. I was like, "Yeah, this is a bit much."
Yeah. You must get stopped by the cops. You must get. Yeah, that's how somebody sees it. So
It's just what it is. It's what it is.
It
It's
is
like
what it is.
NCAA, right? Every team has their point shaving scandal, their boosters scandal, their, whatever.
It's
Some
like that in my
leagues.
beloved sport. I'm not proud of it. I embrace it. It's
Yeah.
what we do. I am not here to judge.
And they take away
We hear
they'll take away your Final Four banner. Like we didn't just see this team run through the league and win a tournament. Like we didn't just see that.
No.
We didn't just see the Fab Five. Like that didn't just happen. Let's take away the banner.
happening.
It never happened. What you mean? It's like you just saw it. It is what it is. Anyway,
That's not what it is. So I like this list. I think I'm okay with the list.
so the list as a wrap up. Let's finalize this list. This was good. Number 5, Mahrez. Are we correct? That's
We
what
got
we
Mahrez, yes. 5th.
said. Number 4.
We didn't say Mane. It was Mahrez we said?
No, we said Mahrez.
Mahrez?
Because
Okay,
you kick out-
okay.
kick out Mane.
That was your guy, right, Jordan?
Okay.
We said Mahrez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dad. He said Mane. I said Mane. He said Mahrez. He said Mahrez.
Oh,
Alright,
then
let me
it's
figure out this thing. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure we get this thing straight. Better go back
I
to
think
rewind
you.
that.
I think you kick off. I think you kick off Mahrez because you said Mane with the first win with the international. With the international side, I think you chose Mane.
Chose
I
Mane.
chose
Yes,
one
you did.
you picked, Jordan.
Yes,
Manny.
yes, that's Manny. Yeah, that's Manny,
Wait,
not
wait, wait,
Maris.
wait. Wait, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
He didn't pick Maris?
You-
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
I
hold on,
picked
hold on,
Manny.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm calling some shenanigans here right now.
All I'm
Hold
saying,
on.
I picked the one
Hold on,
Jordan
hold on.
picked.
And Jordan know exactly where I'm going with this. Jordan know exactly where I'm going with this.
There's none.
No,
There's none. There's no.
no,
We did not have any conversations before. We did
I
not.
didn't
We did
say
not.
that. I
We
didn't
did
say
not.
that.
We did
The
not.
guy said, Jordan,
We
whoever
did not.
you pick, that is who I pick.
I
Not
did
the
not
player.
have. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did not. I did
You
not.
gotta do the finger. You gotta do the thumb. You gotta do the thumb.
I taking this to the appeal court Monday morning. I go to court with this thing. Ref, shenanigans. This man picked somebody because I'll be going up against me. That's what I do. And the two people who I pick you up, I smell something funny going on here. I'll think of that next week.
Number 4 was Yaya. Yes.
Right. Yeah,
Wait,
too.
who pick it? Wait, who pick Yaya?
We both did. We both did.
It was a consensus.
Okay. Number 3,
Was Salah.
who picked Salah?
Me. I kind of
He did. He
No, no,
did.
no, no, no. But who chose Salah to be higher
you.
than 3?
You
Wait,
chose
once
that.
against me, you pick Jordan's pick to go second, right?
Are you trying to say that the list is
It's
skewed
keyword.
because
I, I,
he's
I ain't
gone in
trying,
favor of my picks?
I ain't
Are
trying
you
to say
trying to say that?
I ain't trying to say shit. I seen that.
What? There's no gain for me. I don't know who the hell these people are.
And there's no gain for me. What am I gonna get paid for this? I don't think so.
You
I
never,
don't think so.
you didn't know I had a sponsor and the back was waiting to give me some list. You didn't know. I didn't tell you about this deal I made last week. I didn't tell
It's
you
a
guys.
toothpaste. It's a toothpaste brand, Jordan. We ain't making no money. All you gotta do is smile all day. You can do that.
Number 3 is Salah. Number 3
3
is
is
Salah. 2
2 is Drogba.
Drogba, and 1 Samuel Eto'o.
Samuel Eto'o.
And
Yes.
Samuel Eto'o. Yeah, Samuel Eto'o is the man. He's the man.
Okay.
That's
Give me
the Mount Kilimanjaro day. Mount Kilimanjaro for
Mount Kilimanjaro. So you
African
guys have the
players.
Mount Kilimanjaro. But if you're doing European players,
One
what mountain
thing
you
I
have?
would say,
The Swiss Alps.
but I don't know.
Swiss
Where's
Alps.
Mount Everest?
And
Mount Everest, Trinidad.
Why are we snowing at the top of Mount Everest if it's in Trinidad? Here we go. Why did I ask that?
one thing I would say with the list though, that's what I put a caveat, because Salah is the only player, well, besides Marius. Well, I think Mane is still playing too, but I mean in the top 3. Because he's still the only one still playing, I think he still has time to add to his legacy and possibly move up a step.
Go
But
try that.
right now it is what it is.
Try to
Right
cover
now
up
it is what
nothing.
it is.
We're trying to cover up nothing. We'll come back to this list. We're going to court with this list. We gotta have the evidences on tape. This man talk all this thing and say, "I'm going with who you pick." I'm picking you.
The reason he
You-
said that because he remembered my pick was the pick that he chose because my
Yeah.
argument was better.
That's kind of what that's how we got there, sir.
Let him go. Let him say that in front of the judge. Don't worry, I'm going by the judge.
I'm still the arbitrator.
No, we'll be taking the arbitration to court.
Oh,
So
God.
You want to go to independent appeal court.
You just come in the sport. You're not rich. You even have 2 months in the sport yet. You're behaving like the people.
He done corrupt.
Does that not? Does
I
that
think-
not
I
catch
think
up?
the
It's on
sport
corrupt already.
itself causes it. The sport
Does that not
itself
mean that
causes
I've
it.
caught on quick and
This
I've
is
arrived?
sport. What's that?
Does that not mean that I've caught on quick and I've arrived?
I think so.
You know what?
I think
You're right.
yeah. We just corrupt.
I just want to say, as I was watching the Yankee game today, we're going to go all the way back to an hour and a half ago, and I was watching the Yankee game, and I was reminded of you and I, Richard, at the stadium, and I was saying to myself, Boston fans are scattered all over the damn place, and that's not good. They should get like the right field bleachers. Just give them that, you know? Well, and then you lose today, and I know it's almost like a derby vibe because I know Yankee fans ain't going to fight, but they should fight tonight. But they're not gonna.
I support the little scuffles here and there.
I might want to go to the stadium tomorrow night and go to Yankee Tavern and watch at the bar.
I think you should try to go in the stadium.
No. Well, maybe. How am I getting in? I ain't got no tickets.
Don't worry about it. I think you should just go in. I think you should bomb rush and go in. You just rush and go in. Whatever happens, happens.
That's what your big brother telling you to do.
As
not-
he's
he
in
not-
his house. As he's gonna
Yeah.
be in his house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for you on
I don't-
TV. I'm gonna look for you on TV. Well, hey. Anyway, guys,
Yes.
I think that's it for the night.
Good stuff.
Great episode. Great
stuff.
episode.
I don't know if we're gonna have if anything's gonna pop up this week before Friday that we may have to something to discuss. We don't know. Maybe that Barcelona story might take another turn. Maybe we'll hear that they bribed some money, they spent some money to get Messi.
Don't expect any. Don't
That's
expect any updates. Barcelona news is very, very long. You're gonna hear about the same story for the next 5 weeks, just in different ways.
Or we might hear they spent some money under the table to get Ronaldo, and he said, "Screw you guys, I'm going to real." It's something. You never know. It's Spanish guys and it's football. We never know. All right,
Alright, guys.
This was good.
Remind the people of what to do. Remind the people of what to do.
Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Go on the TikTok, go on the Instagram, go on the Facebook. But
Wait,
make
wait,
sure
wait.
and share.
Hold on. How old are you? Go
What
on
do you
the
mean?
TikTok. Go on the Facebook.
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
Holy
Oh,
shit! That's
gosh.
me to say, boss. I supposed to say that, not you. Man, say go on the TikTok.
We go edit out. We edit out. We redo the take. We go redo the take.
Only go on the TikTok, yeah. The TikTok, that the one with the T and the K inside it. Put
When I said
and
the
black
TikTok, I
one.
mean
Go-
the TikTok
go-
for the show. That's what I
The
meant.
TikTok, nah.
The TikTok for the show.
TikTok for the show. The TikTok thing, nah. The thing where let's go TikTok. That
The
thing,
Taki.
yeah.
The tiki-taki.
The TikTok thing and the Facebook. You go on the Facebook and put on the Facebook and thing. That's where your song like there.
All right, guys. Bye bye.
Offside and Outta Bongs.
Signing
out.
out.
We out. We out. We out.